Hey, Kate.
We started today a little before 12, and it's what, 5:30?
5:20.
5:20, and we've hiked a little over 7 miles. No? Feels like 7 miles.
6.5.
6.5 miles, feels like 7. It really wasn't a bad trail. it just never stopped. I feel like we hiked uphill all day, gradually uphill all day long today. Can't really complain about the weather. It's supposed to get pretty chilly, 37 tonight. We just got below 60 a few minutes ago.
I think that I'm finding that when I'm off for a couple days or even 24 hours, I don't sleep well knowing I'm going back on trail. When we stayed in Blairsville, Hiawassee, and just got back from home, I'm finding that I don't sleep well. 4 to 6 hours of sleep when I'm used to getting 7 to 8, and I am exhausted the next day. So I think the first day back doesn't do well for me, where Cheryl seems to think she feels rested.
I think the first day back is a great day for me. And I hope tomorrow's another great day. When we started today, we had 42 miles to Franklin, which is where we want to get off. And
resupply and wash our laundry. So we've got 42 miles to go. Now we've got about -6.5.
So we're more tired than we thought.
But Cheryl's got good news about her feet.
So I had a really good day with my feet today. Didn't have as much pain with my plantar fasciitis, which was wonderful. My calf that's been ailing me, my plantar fasciitis has been going on for months. So it was better today, so that's great. Pulled a calf muscle before we left, feeling pretty good about that. And I got that one weird toe thing going on that I think is doing better as well. April has found the answer to poison ivy.
It's betadine. Michelle had suggested that for Cheryl's blisters, and she said it dries it out. So I put betadine on my poison ivy, and within 24 hours, I pretty much have no irritation. It's drying up, so I bottled in like an old shampoo bottle from the hotel, cleaned it out, put betadine in it, and I've got a cure for poison ivy if I needed to. There's lots of stuff moving.
She heard something. It's a grizzly.
Oh, by the way, so what I haven't talked about is that I can hike all day long. Even when I camp like this, I can set up and I'm fine. But the minute it gets dark and I hear something, I'm wide awake. Sometimes I'll wake up at 2 or 3 in the morning and not be able to get back to sleep till 4 or 5. So about day 4, we were at Slaughter Creek Trail, going up Blood Mountain the next day. And I had a panic attack in the middle of the night, just like, Cheryl, do you hear that? Sniffing and scratching outside the tent. And I just wanted her to look, and it was ridiculous because although it's out there, so it's not going to bother me. So I have earplugs and I just never used them, but I used them, and now I use them every night. And although I hear things, they don't panic me, and I know we're fine. But if anybody's ever wondered, how do you sleep out there with all the weird noises and animals, it's hard if you're not used to it. But I'm using earplugs, and that helps both Cheryl and I sleep.
Helps me because usually she has these panic attacks right after I'm deep asleep, and then she wakes me up out of a dead sleep and expects me to get out of that tent and go face whatever that varmint is out there.
Well, and it's not a varmint if it's a bear or coyote.
It's a varmint, and she believes now, because of the morning when we woke up, the birds are scratching in the leaves to get to the worms, and it gives the sound that something is walking through the leaves. So
yeah, we saw that over and over the next morning, and it made me feel better. But I just think using earplugs will help.
I think we're walking a little bit faster today, and April keeps hearing noises. And we got our packs down. April not so much as me, but I'm down to 23, so that's 9 pounds difference. Let me just say that probably made a big difference for my day today. And April's down maybe 3, possibly 4. So that's a lot better for us. We no longer have a stove. We weren't cooking with it anyway. That was one of the big things that we eliminated. And we just went through things. We probably will get it down again because we always overestimate the food.
We just don't eat out here, and we need to, and we know that. So we've packed, things that we know will help with density of calories and energy and protein. But, I don't get hungry when I hike, and I don't know if you've ever hiked full, but it's not fun to have a pack on your back and trying to breathe whenever your stomach's full. And when we get to camp like this, we're so tired, we have no interest in eating.
So basically it's a 1 meal a day out here.
And we might have snacks, but we don't stop. We don't want to stop and eat. We just want to get where we're going.
Yeah.
So we camel up our food when we go to town.
Right. We eat a lot when we're in town, and then we go back to eating very little. Have a great night.
Bye-bye.